Drive a all white rank. Couldn't hit it if you had ain't. Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl Helen Lauren, and I'm back with another video. Man. And today's video, I got this in one of my comments, and y'all wanted me to do like a little study hack type thing or whatever. And I found some really good ones and stuff that I do too, but I found some really good ones online that actually make sense. Because if y'all don't know me personally, I'm not really like the best at studying, but when I try, but when I do pass that test, the way I study makes sense. But the things that I have as far as what you should do, it makes sense and it's good. It's good, okay? So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. More than 1,000 before the beginning of the school year, man. And also, don't forget to follow me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. And without further ado, we're gonna hop on inside this video. Alright, so the first hack that I found for studying is to use a blue pen instead of a black pen, because it helps you to remember what you wrote. Which kind of does make sense, because like when you write with a black pen, when you write with a blue pen, it's like, it's not like your mind is not used to it, so you can remember it better when you write with a blue pen, because with a black pen, everybody writes with a black pen for the majority part, for the most part that I know of, So when you write with a blue pen, it your mind kind of switch and it remembers what it wrote, because it hasn't wrote with a blue pen in a while. Or if you just write with any different color, because I know some people that write with like pink, purple, orange, one section, and all this other stuff. If you just write with a different color than the usual, it's easier to remember it, because it's like I think it's called visual picture, I don't know, but like you can remember it in your mind of exactly what you wrote. The next hack I would say is studying your notes the day that you write them will give you a 60% chance of remembering them. Which also makes sense, because the day you write your notes, most likely you're way ahead of time before you have the test, or you might get a pop quiz or whatever. But if you study your notes the day that you wrote them, it does like help you to remember them from then all the way until it's time for you to take that test. Not saying that's the only day you should study. You should be studying that same day that you wrote them joints, and all the way out until you go to take that test, and study before the test, But don't study the day. Don't study the day of the test, and that's your first time studying. That's how you gonna fail. Period. I'm just saying. The next one is make a Google Docs with your classmates. So how this works is you can make a Google Docs with your classmates, add everybody in, and everybody can just type up the notes that they have wrote from class in there. So then nobody will be able to miss no notes and nothing like that. Or you can even take a picture of it. Everybody post the pictures of their notes on their Google Docs, and then there will be nothing that y'all have missed at all. So like if somebody missed something, if somebody missed one section of the notes, they can go to the Google Docs that all of y'all got together and see, oh, there's notes that I don't have, and then write it down in your notebook or whatever. So it makes sense. It's called, teamwork. That's how you do it, teamwork. So that is a good hack. Or you can even do it in messages. Like all y'all have a group chat together, everybody take a picture of their notes that they wrote down, put it on the Google Docs, put it on the messages and everything, and then people can look and see if they have the notes that they were supposed to write or whatever. If there's something that they don't have and it looks like they should really write that down, and they can write that down. The next hack is if you're trying to see if your essay sounds right, what you can do is you can take what you typed, you can take your typed essay, copy and paste it to Google Translators, press the speaking button, and it will basically read to you. Because if you think about it, when you read it in your mind and you read it to yourself, you don't really you pass over the mistakes you made. So if you get it and put it on Google Translator and have Siri, or whatever her name is, speak to you, then it's like somebody else is reading it to you, and then you could be able to figure out what was wrong and what was right, The next one is study in an area that you're not used to. So a lot of us, we probably study at our rooms all the time. I know I study in my room all the time, but I might get distracted or whatever. So it's good to study in an area that you're not used to all the time. This is why people say go to the library. Most people, like me, when I went to the library for the first time, not for the first time, but like for the first time to actually like study for something that was serious, it actually did work, because it's just like a different atmosphere or whatever, and you're not used to it. I don't know, it's weird to explain, but you should study in an area that you're not used to. You know, a good place, and I've done this before, and I love this place. Don't sound weird. It's gonna sound weird, but if you study in your bathroom, sit on that toilet and you study, I'm telling you that thing might work. That thing might work, because, well, not for me no more, because I study there a lot and I can't get distracted now there. But studying bathroom is an area that you can study in. I'm just saying, you could have your whole pee section and everything, a little small space and everything, you know. If you gotta pee, put everything to the side, pee, poop, whatever you gotta do. But make sure you do study in a different place than you always do. Okay, now the last one, this is the last one. Study in increments of time. So when people say, hey, go study, if your mom says, hey, go study, that doesn't mean you have to study for like 4 hours, 2 hours straight, because that's just a lot. You put it in your mind, and then you most likely not gonna remember it. So what you do, you basically break the time in increments, right? So spend at least 25 to 30 minutes studying one section, take a break, take like a 10-minute break. Then spend another 25 to 30 minutes on another section, take a break after that. So you want to take breaks in between each section that you're studying, and also just do it increments of time. Don't go study this, study that, study this, study that in 2 hours straight, okay? Because then it's just gonna be a whole bunch of stuff getting into your mind, and then you're just gonna forget the stuff that you studied when you first started studying, like, you know, the first 5 minutes. So studying increments of time is a good hack for y'all to use, because studying increments of time it helps you to remember what you wrote, instead of just studying 2 hours straight and then you just forget what you learned before, you know? So yes, those are my little hacks that I suggest you guys should use for studying, because, you know, school is about to start, man. And for all my folks out there that's some juniors, you know, mainly juniors, man, like for real, like us juniors, we really gotta step our game up this year, because, you know, this is the year where we apply for colleges. Well, yeah, I'm actually applying for some colleges this year. Maybe second semester though, yeah. But this is a year where everything counts, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all stay on your grind, man. Also, your 9th graders, man, you guys stay on your grind 9th grade year, because, you know, they say 9th grade year really does make it, and it really does make your year, because if you mess up 9th grade year, you gotta bring it all back up, you know? So 9th graders out there, make sure you use some of these hacks so y'all can be able to study, have your grades together and everything. Also, 10th graders, yeah, pretty much the same thing as for like both, because 10th grade year is like, you wanna at least be somewhere where if you mess up a little bit, it can't drop down extremely. And then 12th graders, you know, hey man, do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do, feel me? Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And 1,000 plus subscribers before the beginning of the school year, man. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Peace and love. I love you. You love me. We're a big happy family. See y'all in the next video.
Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain. My bill do cocaine. Ooh, I forgot name. I can't buy me no wetter rain.